Oh my God. Me? My kid. I mean, hands down. You have a kid, that's what you're most proud of. Unless you hate that kid. Yeah, my child. Yeah, pretty freaking proud of this show too. This was like 8 years. This was like having a child every year for 8 years. What are you most proud of, Doc?
That I made it through 8 years with you.
That is a feat.
Wow, Nikki. All right. Well, what am I most proud of? Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe the thing I'm most proud of is that I was able to sort of take care of my grandpa. I think like in the last few years of his life. I think that was like something that I'm
That's pretty
proud of.
good.
Yeah, I think it's like things like that you're proud of. Those are the important things, you know what I mean? Everything else is kind of like just background.
You know what's funny about that? His grandfather was an amazing, amazing guy. Like, this guy was living in the woods as a resistance to the Nazis running around. They were like living in the woods, surviving. It was just, the story is insane. And Paul did all this amazing stuff with his grandfather. Never once did anyone know about any of it. He bought him a house, did all this stuff, just really took care of his family. Never once, because we'd ask about his grandpa, oh, he's cool. Never said anything about it. He just did it. And it was pretty amazing, man. Oh, yeah. What's up?
Good morning, boys.
How you doing?
Good. Now that you guys are here.
Boy, you're awake.
Boogie.
Man, I gotta take notes from this woman.
Strong coffee.
Good, that's what I have.
All over you, apparently, but sorry for that. So my question to you, Ian, how do you like being a father? What's your most favorite thing? And Paul, do you look forward to ever becoming a father?
I have a father to you.
Yeah.
I'm his daddy.
He's what I call a bro pap. He's my brother, but he's also my daddy. Hey, I'm from Louisiana. I can say shit like that. Every second is amazing. It is definitely the most challenging thing you'll ever do, but it is by far the most rewarding. Every single second. My favorite is like wake ups now. They wake up in the morning and they wake up from a nap. That first few minutes when they wake up and they realize, like, I'm alive! Holy cow. It's insane. It's like, it's the most rewarding thing, you know. That the things of like, you kept me up till 4 in the morning for 3 straight months and I almost died. You forget about all of it. Every second of it. Why, are you a parent?
I got 3.
Oh, you're 3, so you know. You're like, you're in it.
Yeah, they're in Florida now.
If I could have 3, if I could have more and they would be just like this one, I'd have 10 of them. What about you?
But they won't be.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to have kids. I hope to have kids. I thought I would have kids by now, but yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm taking my sweet ass time, for better or for worse. But yeah, no, for sure.
How old?
I'm 37.
Hey, you're 37. Hey, Bodie at 38. My dad at me at 38.
You're a man, you can have one.
Isn't it? I know, it's really the unfair side of humanity. It's just crazy how vastly different men and women are. And I say this not because I'm in a room full of women, but it's like, when you watch a woman grow and bear a child, you realize, men 2,000%, no matter how cool you think you are, or how big your thing is, or how fast your car is.
What thing?
¿Qué pasa? We are not men. We are not the superior beings. Hands down. No way, shape, and form. We are literally put on this earth to procreate and occasionally like kill a saber-toothed tiger. And that's literally like, that's it. Because at the end of the day, women in groups of women or clans can raise babies. They just need you for one thing. That's it. And if you look at systematically, and this is the craziest thing, I've been doing so much research on this shit. It's, you know, it's like now, it used to be I think 82, I think now it's 87, don't quote me on it, I'll have to find the figure. 87% of all men in the world will get prostate cancer. And the reason is, because it's like, it's almost 90 now. Every man, well that's why most men die. As you age and you no longer can do things like protect or hunt or gather or procreate, that's why the prostate, you get sick, cancer kills you. You're basically worthless. Seriously. That is literally, from an evolutionary standpoint, that is what it is. And you die off. You're the old lion. And you start breaking this down, you go, oh, wow. This stuff is all in here. I'm 40. So statistically, I'm literally halfway through this life cycle. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, that's the crazy thing. And you just realize men are not the superior beings and they are. You rock. He can't fathom it because the second he turns 40, he's gonna go, I'm halfway through this shit. What have I done and what am I gonna do?
Alright, anyway, hello.
My question is, what is the most outrageous purchase you've ever made?
Purchase?
What is the most outrageous purchase? Something that you
purchase.
probably should not have gotten, but got anyways.
Remember those punishment pants I bought you? No, punishment pants. They're tight, clear, like someone zips into.
Why are they called punishment pants?
I think it's like a crazy fetish thing. You have to like potty on yourself and someone's watching.
How does this guy know about this?
I'll tell you why. The crazy shit in high school football, our coach used to tell us, I'm going to buy you some punishment pants. Like, they told us what they are, and we thought, brother, how do you know about that? It was crazy, but that's how it went. It's pretty wild. Purchase.
So anyway, yeah, I do remember when you bought me those.
What's your craziest purchase?
Well, I mean, it's all in perspective. Like, I remember I was pretty young, and I didn't, my parents, like, I didn't grow up with like loads of money, and I always like really wanted a car. I didn't have a car, and I just got my first acting job. I was like 16 years old or something like that, and it was like a really good amount. At the time, like, you do a commercial, you get paid like a lot of money. You get to get a commercial. I got this commercial, and suddenly I got a check. It was like $55,000, and I was like, what? Oh my God! I was like, this is
especially when you're 17.
I was like, yeah. I was like, this is unbelievable. I was like, oh my God, what are you gonna do with it? What are you gonna do with it? I was like, they're like, you know, I was like, I know, I'm gonna save it up. I'm gonna put it in my, and then I was like, no. And I didn't have $1 to my name prior to that, and I just remember driving to like the car dealership and getting like a used Mercedes for $54,000. Yeah, I had like $500 in my pocket, and I was like, driving this Mercedes. I was like, I don't have any gas money. I was like, yeah, that was literally 19 97% of my savings. That's right there. Just for that Mercedes that I so badly needed for my own status and to get babes. It didn't work. So that was probably the most outlandish thing. And what about you? I feel like you're always buying outlandish things.
I bought some really dumb shit in my
Yeah.
time, for sure. I mean,
You were going through a phase in your life and you were like, I'm gonna buy an airplane. Remember that? You kept showing me these little
well, because we lived in Atlanta, and to get back and forth to Louisiana, I mean, I was building a farm there and a lot of business stuff there. It made sense at the time. With partners, it's not like some fancy plane, it's a little prop.
I am so scared of planes. I'm scared of planes.
I don't blame you. Flying at 20,000,
Comfortable
30,000 feet is the least natural thing for the human
I'm
body.
just like, really? We figured this out? We're all just calmly sitting up here? Going 600 miles an hour at 30,000 feet and everyone's just like, da-da. And I'm just like, really guys? You're trusting this process? Seems crazy to me.
There is an app called Flight Radar 24.
Yeah.
It's scary. I did it last night.
What is it?
I'll show it to you. I bought all sorts of stupid stuff. I was a poor kid from Louisiana, so I took doing my own thing. But I mean, honestly, the actual dumbest purchases I've ever made, the biggest, dumbest things, was starting companies in industries I really don't know, and it's worse than any of the dumbest purchases that you could ever make. I started a company that's gone upside down like 4 times because of fraud and all sorts of crazy things, and that's when I realized, like, God, I could have bought a house with that. I could have bought I could have bought Paul like a diamond encrusted dog collar. I could have done anything with this inordinate amount of cash that I've lost. So it's not really necessarily the purchases. If I buy something, it's usually for my family or a trip or something. I think the most outlandish thing I've ever done was bought and paid for like almost 300 pieces of equipment that is now like obsolete. So mine's not as fun. Just the number values are really high and devastating. But it is, you learn. Look, it's part of this whole journey is the learning part of it. I'm going to show you this flight radar shit over here. It's going to blow your mind. Basically what it does is it tells you every plane that's in the sky around you. Yeah. And you can click on that plane, on any one of them, and it'll tell you the tail number of that plane, the airline, where it's going, where it came from, its altitude, speed, everything. Even private one. It's insane. I'm telling you, Flight Radar 24, when you download it and you look around you, you're going to go, how is this even happening? What you don't know is right now, there are literally, not hundreds, there are thousands and thousands of planes up in the sky above us, spewing out like insane amounts of carbon and dropping all this shit into our atmosphere. And we all have to move around. We flew here to get to you guys today. A lot of you flew to get here. I mean, look, not to get into it, but like, the only way out of this is just to start drawing down all the carbon, which we're going to put together some pretty comprehensive plans for. I just executive produced a movie that's going to explain it. That would blow your mind. Like, but look at Flight Radar 24, and it'll change your whole outlook of the sky. It's what you don't see that's kind of insane. Why? What's the most outlandish thing you've ever bought?
This ticket? Last weekend.
Other than the ticket to be here. Because that was dumb.
I got a motorcycle last weekend and then it crashed the day after.
Oh. Are you okay?
I'm fine. Yeah, I just kicked off my knee and was stupid.
Was it your fault?
Yeah, it was. I turned too quick. I got the a Kawasaki Ninja 400, and I took that downhill.
Too fast. Those are too fast.
Yeah, it was my first motorcycle. It wasn't a good idea. Stupid precious.
You gotta be careful.
Be fortunate you're okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's not everybody just walks away from a motorcycle and going, I'm stupid. Solid. A friend just said, she is though. I feel the love for you, man. Please don't hurt. He rides motorcycles, and I always just say, brother, just please be careful. Please. They're scary. This shit's scary, especially in California or New York City. I used to ride it. I rode a Ducati in New York for like almost a year. That's scary.
You call your exes Ducati? I rode him for a year.
Which one? Joe? Kevin? Bob? That's my brother. Doesn't matter. How you doing?